In today's video, I am going to be going over how to make YouTube videos or how to get started into YouTube on a shoestring budget. If that sounds good to you, then let's get started. Hi, I'm Greg, and this channel is based on support of the small YouTuber. I'm poor. If I waited until I was able to purchase expensive lighting, the top-notch camera to shoot YouTube videos and, the best microphone, I will never, ever get started in YouTube. And I'm sure that probably sounds familiar with a lot of you folks who are watching this video right now. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you don't have to wait for all that stuff. You can get started shooting YouTube today using your smartphone. I bet a good majority of you folks are probably watching this video on your smartphone right now, which means you have probably one of the later versions of the iPhone or the Android. And chances are, if you have an Android, you probably have a Samsung. And no, it doesn't have to be a Samsung. It could be pretty much any Android phone that you have. Now, one thing I do plan on purchasing, and it's a small purchase, is a very good lapel microphone. Right now, I am just using my phone's built-in microphone in order to shoot this video. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm projecting my voice loud enough and clear enough so you guys can hear me. And the mic that I'm referring to is the Boya BY-M1. It's been referred to by many others, and it is very inexpensive right now on Amazon. You can pick it up for under $18. What a bargain. Now, having a mic that's attached to, like a lapel mic or something like that may not work for you depending on what type of videos you're shooting. For instance, you might be doing exercise videos, so you're going to be further away from the camera in order for the shot to get the whole, exercise in. In that case, then what you may want to consider doing is, before you even do each set of exercise, whatever that may be, you may want to just kind of give an overall description or an intro at the camera. Then you switch to the footage of you actually doing it. People may not be able to actually hear what you're saying. And also remember, in my other video, the SEO video about YouTube being able to listen to what you're actually saying in your video, you want to be able to make sure that you're able to be heard. And so this is one reason why it's very important to have a mic, or to at least to be close enough to your camera so that you can be heard clearly. The next thing is lighting. Now here you have to get kind of creative if you don't have the money for, softbox lights or, a ring light or anything like that. Try to find a nice bright place within your house to shoot your videos. The other thing is, you can always get like a lamp or something like that to kind of put to the side to give you a little bit of warmth, a little bit of a yellow warmth glow possibly, which will help your videos out a whole lot. The other thing that I do is, if you can see it, I open up Word on my computer here and I change the document color to yellow, and that's given off a nice bright yellow warmth. You can also use the LED flashlight on your phone. The only problem with that is, if you've got the flashlight on, then you're going to be going like this because it is extremely bright. But hey, you can also use the selfie camera as well. Today I'm shooting this video with the selfie, and the videos seem to come out okay. If you're getting value out of this video, please smash that like button. Now, this next step is more of a do as I say rather than do as I do. You really want to be able to find a place in your house where you have a good setup, meaning you have a good, decent background, maybe shooting your videos in front of a bookshelf or something, just a really nice and neat place. Sometimes for me, what works best is to shoot my video in front of this blank, unpainted prom de wall. I figure that's better than trying to, shoot my videos in the bathroom, obviously, or in the kitchen when I have a bunch of dishes in the sink, or in the bedroom when I have clothes all over the place in the bed that's unmade. Yes, I will. I would definitely say probably shooting your videos while you're sitting on the throne, and you know what I mean by sitting on the throne, probably not a good idea. So to sum up, if you have a smartphone, you've got your video camera, congratulations, you can get started with YouTube videos today. And guess what? God has provided us the sun, so you can always go outside to shoot your videos, or you can be in front of a window with the blinds open and try to get, some sort of lamp, or like I said earlier, do what I do. Open up Word and change the color of the document to yellow. That will give you some sort of nice warmth glow on the side. These are things you can do without spending a dime. Well, that's it for oh, no, it's not. I promised you a bonus tip, didn't I? Yes, sirree, Bob. Well, you can go and you can do all of the stuff that I've told you. You can shoot your video, and then you can sit there and okay, how do I get it up to YouTube? Got to find a good video editor, and you want to find one that's obviously free, right? Absolutely. So the first video editing app I would suggest is something called InShot. You can download this to your smartphone, which is great because you're probably already shooting your videos on the smartphone to begin with. So you can actually do everything you need on the smartphone. You don't even need a computer. And it's compatible on, obviously, iPhone and Android. And you can do most everything you need with the free version, but there is a pro version if you choose to put a little bit of money into it. The next video editor is OpenShot. Now, OpenShot you can download onto your Mac. You can also do it with Linux. And you can also download it and use it on a Windows PC as well. And speaking of Mac, for you Mac users, you don't even have to do that. You already have iMovie available to you absolutely free. So you can get started on iMovie, and it's very, very simple to use and to get started with. And also for you Mac users, if you want to go a little bit further, you feel like, okay, iMovie is great, but I want something that's a little bit more robust, I can do a little bit more with, then you can actually go and download a trial version of Final Cut Pro. They'll give you 90 days to evaluate it. That is 90 days, that's 3 months. Think of how many videos you can shoot in 3 months. Now, obviously, if you really do love it and you want to purchase it, it's a little bit pricey. It's $300, but I believe it's well worth it. And as far as other trials out there, you can do a trial of Wondershare Filmora. The only problem is they're going to put a watermark on your video. So if you want to have the watermark removed, you do have to pay for the product. You can also download a trial of Adobe Premiere, but they're only giving you a week to use it. So you may be able to edit one video with it, but after that, you're going to have to pay for it, obviously. So the long and short of it is I would probably stick to the free versions of video editors like InShot, open source, or iMovie if you happen to be on a Mac. And that is it, folks. I hope you got a lot of great content out of this video, and if you did, please consider smashing that like button. Put a comment in the comment section. Let me know, what are you using to edit your videos with? What are you using to shoot your videos with? And what type of light sources are you using? And as well, if you're getting value out of this whole channel, please consider subscribing to me. By subscribing to me, you're helping to support me so I can put out content for you guys to better you, to better me, to better everybody. Because we all want to be better, right? Better, 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 better. Hit that subscribe button right now. Okay, that just sounded really psychotic. Please ignore that. Well, don't ignore that. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. Please subscribe to me. My goal is to try to get up to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. It's November right now, so I've got 2 months to do that. So please consider subscribing. Ignore me when I get psychotic. Is this smile really fake?